Neato, look at this. Look how freaking cute. Welcome back, I'm Carrie, this is Keep It Simple DIY. I am super excited for today's video because I'm going to be trying to make breakfasts in the air fryer. Now, if you've been around, you've known I didn't like my air fryer at all, but when I got this new Ninja Grill 5-in-1 air fryer, I've been loving it. So I read that you could do a few different things, but the first thing that I'm going to do is do French toast bites in the air fryer, so I'm super excited about that. So I need to get this French toast cut up into bite-sized pieces. This is, well, not French toast, it's just bread. This is bread that I made that's been in my freezer for quite a while, so this is like the perfect way to use it up, is to make these little bites. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this soak for quite a while because homemade bread gets a little bit dense. So I'm doing this first thing in the morning, and I usually don't eat until a little bit later. Whoa! Thinking about this, maybe I should have put the eggs in the bowl and made a custard first. Let's see, do you think I can do this many at a time? There we go. Don't fall into the sink. This isn't hard to get through, but I'm just afraid of them falling in the sink. Okay, we did it. Now, is my bowl big enough? I'm not sure. I'm gonna grab a bigger bowl just in case. Okay, we need quite a few eggs. Let's see, scooch everything around here. Musical foods. I don't know how much I need, but I think probably a lot. So I've got, what's that, 11 eggs. We'll just go until my heart's content on adding eggs. What I really like about the idea of putting these bites into the air fryer is when I usually make French toast with my homemade bread, the inside's still soggy. And so I think with these bites, well, one, there's more surface area, so you get more of a crispy edge. And then two, it doesn't seem like the inside will be soggy because you're getting heat from all different sides instead of just from the side that's touching the griddle. I think I'm gonna stop there. Oh no, a shell. Did I get it? Oh, I did. First try. Now, I like to put cinnamon in my French toast. And not everybody does that, but I like to. So I'm going to add quite a bit of cinnamon. And then for a custard, you need milk, and I'm going to use soy milk because one, I think it gives a better flavor, and two, I accidentally bought, so I was needing more soy milk, and I like to buy these quarts because I don't drink a ton at once, and so the quarts for some reason can go in the pantry as well, and they're like non-perishable and they last longer. I accidentally bought these big ones. I didn't see it correctly. I was looking online. And so these ones are perishable, and I have 4 of them. I put 2 in the freezer. I have no idea how that's gonna go, but I have 2 out, and that's a gallon of soy milk. So I'm gonna use soy milk for everything that I can until I run out of the soy milk. So there we go, custard. Looks beautiful, smells beautiful because the cinnamon and the soy milk. Gotta say, I like soy milk better than regular milk. It has more flavor, but sometimes it doesn't have its place. Sometimes it doesn't make sense to do that. Okay, what do we think? Do we think we need anything else? I think that's good. Let me throw this lid back on. Okay, last up is to just throw these on in. And then we'll let them sit probably for an hour or so until they soak everything up, is my thought. Because then they'll be a super nice gooey on the inside and we can pop them in the air fryer. This is an actual air fryer recipe. I know a lot of times they say air fryer and I just use the Ninja machine and I maybe put it on bake or something else, but this one's going in the air fryer basket. So we will see how this turns out and I'm super excited for it. Yeah, that other bowl would have been way too small. So now I just need to mix them together, and the dilemma is, do I want to use my hand or do I want to get a utensil dirty? I think I'm just going to use one of these spoons because this will be no big deal to wash. Oh no! Man down. I just want to make sure every single one gets completely submerged because otherwise it'll be dry and crusty and I don't really want croutons. Dry and crusty bread does have a place, but not in my French toast. Okay, I'm going to stick this in the fridge because it's got eggs and milk. And then I will give it an hour and then we'll come back and bake it up. These have sat for about an hour in my fridge. I'm going to spray some just vegetable oil down on the bottom of the air fryer. I just preheated this to air fryer. Didn't pick a specific anything. I think I might have to do a few batches though. Okay, we'll close it, we'll check it little by little. These are smelling delicious. They're definitely sticking to the bottom here, but I'm going to give them a little bit of a mix around and then just give them just a couple more minutes. I think they kind of stuck into these grates. Okay, a few more minutes and we'll switch them out to put the other set in. Okay, I'm hoping round 2 doesn't burn that bottom part there, but let's get the rest of this in here. So I think it took about 10 minutes for that first set and probably 10 minutes for this one. All right, let's put it in here and flip these ones. These French toast bites have come out of the air fryer. They look fantastic and crispy. Let's give it a try. Need syrup. Mmm. The inside of that is super soft, whereas when I would make French toast with just slices of toast, the inside doesn't get soft if it's my homemade bread. So that one's a win. Alrighty, it is time for breakfast number 2. I am quite excited about this one. This is a little quiche to put into the air fryer. I'm going to use the bake setting, but you could of course use the air fryer setting as well. I'm currently just cutting up some ham. You could put literally anything you want in a quiche. Now, what I'm going to do is put a tortilla in the bottom of this dish here, which is super cool. I've never thought of using a tortilla instead of a pie crust. So that's awesome. Now, I used to have those like tortilla bowl maker pans. I had them for about 10 years and I didn't use them, and so I donated them about 1.5 years ago, and I'm very bummed about that. This is a very thick, oh no, it's 2 pieces. I'm very bummed that I don't have it anymore, so I'm going to use that and hope it doesn't crack and hope everything works out. This provolone that I have is needing to be used, so I'm going to use this instead of shredded cheese, and that'll be just fine. So I've got cheese, ham, and then I do have some sauteed onions over there that I'm going to use as well, and I'm just going to keep it simple. A lot of times I'll put mushrooms in my quiche, I'll put sausage, I'll put a lot of different things. It's always different every single time. So let's see. I'm hopeful for this though. If this works, I might be rebuying those things. So let's see, we'll stick this in here, and I want to make sure the edges come up enough. And then I think I'm going to mix everything in the bowl, and then I will pour everything together in. That way I don't have pockets of one thing or another. So let's grab, I have everything right here. I'm just gonna do 1 egg because I don't want it to overflow. Did I get a shell? Of course I did. Okay, got it. And I always put about a tablespoon of water in my eggs just to make them a little fluffier. I'm going to add some salt and pepper. And for this little amount of stuff, I'm just using a steak knife and a fork because then I can just throw them in the dishwasher. Whoops. And here is that instant replay. I should have been looking at what I was doing. Luckily, I have like a 1-inch mat down on the ground, so if I drop anything, it just like bounced. But that glass would have broken for sure. That was very funny. What was I saying before I dropped that on the ground? I have no idea. Oh, that I'm using just dishes I can put in my dishwasher, just regular old dishes for easy cleanup. So that's what we need. Okay, so we're going to add cheese. We are going to add ham. Probably a lot of ham for just 1 egg. Do I really need that much ham? Let's see. Probably not. I'll save that and make one for my husband. And then some onions that I should have probably used the fork. I'm going to preheat this just by hitting start, preheat, bake. And then we are good to go. We just need to get that preheated, and then I will throw all of this in there and we'll see how it turns out. You know, I'm thinking I probably want to spray the bottom of this. That way nothing sticks. Hopefully that's the right idea. Okay, let's see about getting this in here. It looks like it would probably be better with like an egg and a half. So I'm going to mix up another egg, and then I have perfect amount in there. Just have an egg and a half in each. I don't know how long this is going to take. Let's see, about half of this. Okay. Mix it up a little bit in there. And now into the air fryer until it's done. I'm like, should I be putting that directly on there? Or should there be like a... We'll see. If that breaks, oh well. We are looking fantastic over here. It took about 19 minutes on 300 degrees. Pull it out. Now the question is, how do I get it from here to here without breaking it? Let's see if it's this easy to just like pick it up. Yep, awesome. Neato, look at this. Look how freaking cute. Perfect. Let me show you how I did this. I did preheat, and then I did bake, which is 300, and then I need to add about 4 minutes to get it to 19, and then we will start the preheat. It's weird that it preheats every single time considering it's still hot, but anyways. This came out of the air fryer. It cooked for 19 minutes, and it is super crispy. It looks delicious, so let's give this a try. Whoa. Gonna bite with some filling on it. Hot. That is delicious. It's like a quiche meets a burrito that's been cooked on the stove after you wrap it. This one is definitely a win. I hope you check it out. Another day, another air fryer breakfast. I am going to preheat the air fryer and grab out a few things. So today I'm going to do these hash browns, and then I am thinking I'm going to do some eggs, and then I'm also going to do this bacon. First, I want to make sure to spray these really well, these ramekins. And then I'm just going to drop 1 egg in each, and today's an experiment, so hopefully this goes well. We of course need some salt and pepper on them. I'll get these out and ready because the air fryer will be ready in just a second. Put it on the back side of those. And then bacon. So now I just have to figure out how I want to put these in. So I'm thinking, well, I don't know, I've been envisioning those being in the front. So we'll do that. Will this all fit in here? Let's see, one of these guys and one of these guys, and then I'll put a couple pieces of bacon there. I don't know if I should be doing this all at one time, but that's what we are doing. So we'll see how this turns out. And I'm okay with just like scrunching these up. I did see that you could twist these. I can't right now because there's not enough room, but that would be delicious. 2. I think I'm just gonna do 4. That's how many I was planning anyways. All right, let's see how this goes. Okay, here's what we're looking like after 7 minutes. I think I'm gonna flip these guys over if I can. Uh-oh, maybe not. That was not a good idea. Okay, we won't do that again, but I will give these guys a toss. These eggs look done, so I might, well, no, they're not. Well, give them a couple more minutes. It's now been 10 minutes, and the eggs are definitely probably overcooked. Whoa. And I prefer my bacon a little bit crispier, so I'm gonna leave it in here, but these are done. I'm going to add some fry seasoning here. Now I wonder if these eggs will tip out nicely. We'll see. Yep. Cute. Well, that one tipped out upside down. All right, last breakfast is done. This is super cute. This egg turned out so perfect, and so did the bacon, everything all at once. It took about 10 minutes, and at the 10-minute mark, I took out the egg and the hash brown, and then while I was dumping the egg out of the container and salting the hash brown, I left the bacon in, and it was perfect as soon as I was done with that. So this worked out perfectly. It looks super delicious. I'm going to go eat my breakfast in just a second. I'm not going to taste test it because we all know what all of this tastes like, and we know it's delicious. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're interested in seeing some other air fryer recipes, I will pop them right here, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.